What's good under the hood, everybody? The 1996 here, branching out a little bit on my content, doing some coaching here with DailyFill. We had a blast, and he got quite a bit faster. If anybody would like to get some coaching, this is a great way to look at what a first-hand one-on-one coaching session would look like with me. Just hit me up in the DMs or comment below, and let's get into it. And here we are with DailyFill.
Hello.
You guys can go catch him on Twitch TV. He streams daily, as his name suggests. DailyFill is his username.
Yeah, mostly random games, but I've been getting way into this, as you know, Dewan. I just hella into the top-down racing right now. It's been grabbing me, but definitely needing help, though. Like, I don't know. I need my practice. You've been good about coaching me, though, so.
Yeah, just tips here and there. And
I
you're
think
you're very beginning too, when you were first starting, coming into your first stream of the game.
I'll come in with those callers of when we first got coached. I think it was me and High that were in there. We came up with like little callers.
Oh yeah,
Honestly, the first one was this the track that you and Crimson first taught me on? Is this the one with the tree? I blamed it on so many other tracks. Like you turn at a certain tree.
No, the tree. The tree was either Fenza or Sugar Hill, probably. All right, so I think for beginners, let's just put a couple laps in. Let me see where you're at, and go from there. Today, we're most likely going over cornering and exit speed and how to stay stable with the car and all that good snaz.
This would be a good one for me to work on too, because I'm not exactly sure how I'm supposed to be taking that. I kind of just wing that one all the time, which isn't good.
Also, just want to point out that I am mostly looking at his car when I'm driving, so if you are judging my lines, just please just know I'm not even looking at my car.
Like I took that two different ways right there. You know?
Yeah. Consistency is a major factor, but that just comes with, the more hours. I mean, your first, like, I remember the very first coaching session I did with you at Fenza.
Mm-hmm.
You didn't go a lap without touching a wall or CCD, and yeah.
I was getting lapped back when you all found me. Like, so fun. I kind of want to hit it like that all the time. Not that turn, but...
So this is one of the tracks that I think the curbs kind of help you out. At least in my experience. Like, might as well get into it now. Let's into this first hairpin here. Go ahead and slow down and stop real quick.
Look how wide my tracks are like. It's just me doing it. Okay.
So with hairpins in this game, like, because you have to slow down much more than a normal corner, you don't really have to enter from the widest point possible. You can kind of enter from like 3/4 up this side here, like where these burnout marks are.
Okay.
And then how I take it though is I'll do a brake tap, just a quick little tap, just to
Are
kind
you
of
trying to
unsettle? Well, what it does is like it whips the back end around a little bit while keeping the car stable. And then what happens is, like, once I hit the curb here around the apex area, it just hooks my car around perfectly without like losing grip or getting pushed out too wide. And you end up like middle of track without losing speed, and it sets you up for this next corner rather almost perfectly. with a
And
little bit
same
of adjustment.
thing. I feel like I'm coming out too wide on this one, huh?
Yeah, you
Okay.
don't. This is a long sweeping hairpin, so like a lift or brake tab sometimes might be needed, but yeah, you just want to start from roughly the same area, follow the curb all the way around, and then you kind of want to hit a later apex on this one,
Okay.
so that you kind of almost go completely off the road here. And what ends up happening is you come like straight through here, and you don't have to turn at all until you come down. And then same thing, like a light release, hook the curb up, and it sets you up about right here for this next turn. And it's another just a little quick release. And yeah, you don't want to go full on out to the curb and then come inside. I always say like you want to come within distance that you can, like, if this is real life, you can come within distance of sticking your arm out and touching the guardrail.
Okay.
Like, we're talking hot laps here, not consistency for this kind of a line.
Yeah.
But the more you risk, the faster it'll get.
Okay.
So let's
So
just,
going kind of off the track, like that's not going to kill my speed at all, or is it like, am I trading that for the line? Am I trading my speed for the line, or does it just not matter?
well, this is a corner that you're taking at full speed. So like once you, like, if you, like, I think two wheels on the curb, you're not losing enough speed to make a difference, and it also helps you out with straightening you up a little bit easier coming onto this not so straight.
Gotcha.
So like, you see how I'm still going perfectly straight right now? I haven't touched steering at all from that corner. Like, it sets you up perfectly for this whole straight.
Okay.
And then, like, we didn't go over this one. This one's just timing, and it's the same thing. Like, you want to come on the inside of the.
Sorry.
You're good. That's why the health is not on. You want to come on the inside of the curb while leaving two tires on the curb, and just kind of like let it follow you up, slightly steering.
Am I going that wide out on the here?
Yes, you do want to end up wide. And this current physics, even touching a little bit of dirt here is really good and can help you, but it can also be detrimental. And then yeah, you just want to cut that so you can go straight as possible to set up this.
Okay.
So unless you take over in front of me.
Okay. I didn't break.
Nope.
There.
See how the curb just helped me around that corner there?
Yeah. Okay, question.
Yes.
Here, back at this turn. Hello. So, I noticed last time you said you do like a little lift here, and how I was kind of doing it was just getting an angle enough to be able to like kind of stay on the throttle, but just swing up there. But I'm not, like, is that putting me too inside? Like, am I supposed to be taking that different? Like doing a little lift?
So if you're going full gas, you end up coming, like, you can end up coming way out.
Yeah. Yeah, that's where I was.
And what happens is you have to slow down so much for this corner.
Okay.
Where you're about to be going through a full speed section for a third of the track.
Gotcha.
So if you set up better on this corner to where you don't have to slow down as much, you carry more speed through the full speed section of the track. See?
Okay. Yeah, because going inside on that. Okay. I've noticed that a lot now that that's pointed out.
And also, when you do that, if you go inside here and you try not to slow down too much, you end up coming way out here, and that slows you down as well.
Okay. want to come up here. Stay wide. Okay, I hit that. No, I didn't. Are they on?
Yeah.
Streamer loop. Okay, now I just hit that.
See how I carried more speed and pretty much was right there and passing you on the outside almost?
Yeah.
Yep, good job. You hugged the curve good. You gotta get used to putting that front left tire on the inside of that curve with the second hairpin as well.
Trying to pass that without hitting. Was that bad? Or
No, it wasn't too bad. You're setting faster times. That's good.
yeah. Yeah, that was by 0.2. Wow.
Yeah, you're definitely setting that up a lot better than you.
Yeah, that felt a lot faster too.
Yeah, you're getting down there. That's good.
Yeah. What's like
So I would say another thing that you could work on is that you might be getting into the gas maybe a little bit too early, causing your car to oversteer kind of like that, you know, where you're spinning tires.
okay.
So what you could do, let's use this.
Oh,
whoa,
Jesus.
that was weird. We could use this corner for an example real quick. So what I'll end up doing if I see that happening to me is I brake tap, come in, and let's say I have like a good corner, but my exit, like I notice that I'm like doing that too much. If I notice that I'm gonna do that right back here before I'm really even at apex, I'll be like in and out of the throttle like I'm shooting the gun.
Okay.
Like you wanna
Kind of like feathering it in and
like,
out.
you see how my tires doing like quick little path rotations, just tapping my screen right now.
Okay. Oh yeah.
You just gotta have fast trigger quick clicks, and you won't do a spin out. And then when you're ready to hit the straight, you're back in it. And then
Gotcha.
we'll use this corner up here as well. Watch my smoke. Oh wait, okay, that's not sharp enough. We'll head back to the hairpin. And try to watch my tire smoke out of my rears. Oh, still okay. Watch my tire smoke. See how they're
Yeah.
like the random puffs.
Okay.
So you can control your tires that way too, and not burn all the way through them.
Will that save tire?
Yeah,
Oh wow.
and it also keeps you more stable. Now you're not gonna oversteer it.
Oh, okay. Oh, I came in too high.
Now you see how close I just got to that wall?
Oh wow. Oh, that's taxing on the old finger over
It
a
is, but
over a long race. That would.
well, you don't got to do it every time in
I
the
get
corner.
that.
You don't got to do it every time. That's only if you notice.
Think you're
that
gonna come spin.
Yeah,
Like,
or if you notice that you're already pushing the gas too soon.
like then, or
Yeah, yeah. Even then, I would say. And it also like it holds your traction down more, so it even can increase your speed, let alone stability and all the other good stuff.
I forgot about the braking part.
Yep. And you gotta let's go back to this second here.
I think the one big mistake I've been doing on this track is not using enough brake.
Yeah, like a lot of people don't really use the brake too much. It's all just driver style, driver preference. It's like what you're comfortable with doing.
Yeah.
But I can tell just from racing with you,
Yeah, I
most of
do
the
like
time.
using more brake.
Yeah. And I can tell that like you overrun your corners a lot, and that's basically the cause of it. So let's get to this corner though. You're coming in and you're staying. Oh well, as I go to do almost a perfect corner, you are like you're like kind of like out here, like you're coming around a corner good, but you're not really hooking, and you're full spinning your tire the whole time, and you don't end up coming perfectly straight down to this. So
Okay.
so when you enter this corner, it's kind of like, remember how when I was coaching you at Fenza, like you can't be afraid of the dirt on this corner,
Okay.
because if you hook your front tire in, or both your left side in, it pretty much guides you around the corner itself perfectly.
Okay.
Like with minimal effort in actually doing it. It's honestly like awesome. But and like worst comes to worst, like if you turn in too soon, like you lose a lot of speed,
Yeah.
but you still set yourself up way better for this corner than running wide there.
Yeah, because I think is the way I'm doing it, because it feels like I always come out
Oop. Sorry.
concussion CTE. I feel like I'm always out here, whereas like it seems like you come down at this angle.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, I come down. Well, not quite that far, but that angle, yes. I would say like kind of just past the curbs, like probably right here, like
And then start.
right before the beginning of the other curb.
Okay.
And I'll do my release, and it'll turn me around to where I hit this later apex, and it scoops me up to the point of.
Should this be like, I see these little burnouts here? Is this where I should be coming out? Because I think these are my skiddies here.
Yeah, you want to be a little bit more inside. You
Okay.
you wanna end up coming like at most like half the track, but perfectly about 3/4 this way.
Okay, that makes sense.
And then yeah, you carry more speed through here with just a light release. Don't go too wide and carry on.
Having trouble with this one again.
It's the timing. You're not used to the method that I've
Yeah.
shown you yet. So yeah, like I'll put my car up here
Okay.
as like a timing thing, like we did at Fenza before. Just you don't drive through me.
Okay.
So
Am I doing
yeah.
this 3/4 also?
Yeah,
Well-
you want to be right where the burnout marks are, yeah. Which is
Maybe
roughly the 3/4 mark.
Oh, I got scared.
You turned in really early there.
I got scared.
Yeah.
My bad.
You need to instead of like, because these black marks won't always be there. right?
Yeah.
So just kind of, instead of focusing, maybe focus on your car, like I've told you before, like the front of your car,
Yeah.
but pay attention to your peripherals and what's around you. Like if you look upwards from where we are, there's that crack in the rock. Maybe you can use that, or you can use the
guardrail.
Second to last piece of wood of the guardrail at the bottom. Things like that, or the yellow flower, because when you're going faster, your camera spreads so you can see that. And then same thing up here. Like it'll be hard to know which one right away, but like use that guardrail piece above there, or the one that's right here, the second to last one before it starts curving.
Okay.
Or the second to last one before the curve. So you can use that as a marker. This one's kind of just out of gut feeling, honestly. Or if you really need a spotlight piece, it's like the end of the crowd is usually right there, or the end of the hay bales on the other side.
True.
And then this one, it's also gut feeling, but you can use like the second to last wood.
Is this one a full pull and I'm just riding it around?
You want to do a light release and touch the curb so it kind of guides you around the corner, but you don't need to hug it. You end up coming 3/4 out. So.
Okay.
And then for these, there's really is no telling you anything other than just
shoot for it.
You just gotta dare to do it.
Kind of just like when you see the little opening come through because you're coming through.
Yeah,
it's almost as straight.
Yeah, and like you've like, for instance, last night when we were racing, you've seen me come paper thin close to these walls. So
yeah,
it's just how much are you willing to risk with the skill and knowledge that you have of the track at the moment.
Oh, man, I did that wrong already.
I feel like you're putting a lot of pressure on yourself too. That's a tendency. Like, try to be free in the moment. Like there's no, like you're not like winning anything but bragging rights in these races, so
yeah,
just focus on your race and your moment and your car and who's around you, and don't worry about necessarily the little things. Like, you're not in Superstars yet. Not to call you out. That's when the minor details come into hand. At least in my opinion. Like, of course, you still want to do good in any division, but like, for consistency reasons, you just want to focus on you and not what you did wrong in the last corner. You want to focus on you and what's going on right at that moment. And it helps you remain calmer too. Like, you're not freaking out about the cars around you if you're just focusing on what you need to focus on.
Like, this is how am I still 0.1 away?
Well, turn 1, you're not really timing well. That could be a 10th right there, to be honest. And you're not fully hooking that second hairpin. I'll just take you around as a parade lap, kind of. So yeah, you want to, like, for instance, you want to cross that top little chicane, I guess is what you call it. hook that curb and it sets you straight here, down, whip it around. I did that terribly, but
I saw on the other, that second hairpin, I'm turning too early. I think.
Okay, so if this is your last lap, don't cross, don't cross, don't cross.
Oh.
That was close. Oh, good. So, yeah, when you want to cross that, like, just double check that you cross this, like, with 2 wheels on, 2 wheels off, and then, like, it usually sets you up perfectly straight to do the same thing across there, and you just do, like, a quick little move to end up. See how I'm pretty much perfectly right on this.
Yeah.
So, and then the timing of the second hairpin you wanted.
And you're not coming in all wild, like, right? Because some of my problems
being unbalanced.
Some of my problems is sometimes I'll hit this somehow. I noticed it in races.
Yeah, you just you gotta. That's you doing like my main rule of committing, which is awesome.
Yeah.
But sometimes you do gotta make adjustments. So no, you don't want to necessarily get out of the gas. But like if you see you're coming too close to this, like you'll know back here. So just try your best to make a quick adjustment down. And if you have to slow down, you have to slow down. Like you're gonna have to slow down up here anyways. So you're not gonna lose, but maybe a few hundredths. Which on qualifying that'll matter, but in a race it really won't.
Okay.
And then the timing of this corner, like I'm at the point where it's gut feeling for me. But like I was saying, you can look like down, like if you look down below my car, you can see this piece of wood of the guardrail, like the second to last one before the curve there.
Sure.
That's kind of where the turn in and release or brake.
Yeah, because I noticed there's that sweet spot definitely, because like I think before I was going too wide, right? Because I was turning too late, and going too early sends me in way too thin, and I lose that way. But like, I think once finding that sweet spot of like where you're turning in, and then I can hook there.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yep. Let's since it's your last lap, let's go ahead and back up to at least this first hairpin right here, the exit of it.
I feel like that was a good little last sector.
Yeah, definitely. And your time improved by like 0.3 from the very beginning laps.
Yeah, right. It definitely is a lot, because what I thought I was doing was not braking and like trying to like just go off of lifts or something like that around, especially over like the top right one, like the last little hairpin before you come down to the, on the right side. Like that's where I think it was last night, Crimson passed me like no other person just there. I think you look for that every time we play Maple Ridge. Like you end up passing me either there or the other turn one, Yep.
It's all about like for Maple Ridge in particular, especially like it's commitment and just having the guts essentially to take the right line, because if you don't, you very well could easily get overtaken because of the hairpins or just by messing up, bouncing off the wall.
Like I realized those were more or less like hot lap lines, but like it also it also plays into like when I'm trying to run away from somebody, like why they're catching me so fast, you know?
Yep, yep. And also, part of that is too, like, you are focusing more on them than you are yourself. So if you focus on your line in your car and just that moment, then you should be able to pull away. And
The whole looking at my car thing too, you brought up recently a lot. Like, you taught me that when we first played, and like, I don't know why I listened again like about a week or two ago, but I ended up like, focusing back on my car, and I realized I am focusing too much on other people's lines, and I'll do them early because I'm not watching my car,
yep.
like bringing it back really.
And that's how you get, like, with a lack of a better term, like, exposed on track. And like you'll hit CCDs, you'll get overtaken, and you'll end up midfield at best. And that's all because you're not focusing on your duty, you're focusing on others.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think with that being said, thank you for being part of this video. And
Thanks, Coach.
yeah, I plugged you in the beginning, but if you want to go ahead and plug yourself, go ahead, and I'll make sure it's in the description.
It's just DailyFill on Twitch, and I do try to stream at least daily. Not always, a little bit of random everything, but I don't know. You'll definitely catch me on CSUP a lot. But yeah, thanks, man, and thanks for honestly, thanks for the coaching overall, but definitely thanks for having me. But
yeah, no worries at all.
We'll have Crimson mad that you taught me more.
Oh, right. Yeah, I'm always trying to make for more competitors in the scene, and I've had some fun coaching you, Crimson. Summer's another recent experiment that's going well.
Yeah.
Hoping to get some others like Mighty Mouse, and yeah, there's too many names to list, but yeah, I want.
We could go on forever about that. I love them all.
Yeah, and if anybody wants a coaching session, it doesn't matter your skill. Even recently, coached Ross up a little bit before their promotion race in ICSTC, and he gained about 3.5 tenths, I believe, on his fastest lap with just a quick little 20-minute coaching session. So feel free to hit me up if you want one. It doesn't have to be recorded, but if you wanted to be included on a YouTube video, then that's okay with me as well. See you next time.
Bye.